Is he, will he, can he? May 12th, Virat Kohli announced his decision to retire from Test cricket. But he has not said anything specific about first class cricket. What is he going to do? Is he going to play for Delhi? Is he going to play for an English county? Is he going to play somewhere else? What is Virat Kohli going to do? Now, in an exclusive by The Guardian, there is one major development brewing when it comes to Virat Kohli in the white jersey. First class cricket. The Guardian report, and it has now been confirmed, that Middlesex, one of the county sides that are there in the English county division, they have confirmed an interest in iconic player of his generation, Virat Kohli. So Middlesex are expressing interest that maybe now that his career, international career is done, why can't he play for an English county side? This is something that the director of Middlesex cricket has now confirmed. He's mentioned Virat Kohli is the most iconic player of his generation. So of course we are interested in having that conversation. Now, what does this mean? It means that Middlesex is one of the counties who have rather optimistically stated that, okay, why don't we try getting Virat Kohli over for the remainder of the summer that is there? So he could play in one of their limited overs game. You can play in the county at this point, because remember, when it comes to BCCI rules, you can't play in any of the T20 leagues that are there in the world, but you are free to play county cricket. So that is why now Virat Kohli, considering his current situation, what Middlesex have stated is, okay, we will talk with Virat Kohli. We have expressed interest. Okay, we want to ensure Virat Kohli comes to Middlesex and play. It is a far thing that whether there is an agreement or there is talks with them at this point in time. That we don't know. Now, what does this mean? If suppose Middlesex pull off the extraordinary and they say, okay, Virat Kohli is going to get drafted in. There are three potential mouth-watering situations that arise. There is a potential block in August, September where Virat Kohli could play certain county games. Because what Middlesex do at this point is, in the first half, they don't play their games at Lords. They'll play it somewhere else. Now, in August, September, they will move to Lords. Kohli versus Anderson could be repeated all over again. It's Middlesex versus Lancashire. One of the games will happen at Lords. But Middlesex also have Kane Williamson. Kohli and Williamson, the two of the Fab Four in the same team. And if suppose Middlesex take on Yorkshire, if Joe Root is available, then the Fab Three. It could happen, but then it looks too far-fetched at this point in time. And because Virat Kohli is residing in England at this point in time, he's staying in England. Whenever he gets the time, he goes to England to lead a normal life there. That is the reason why Middlesex are optimistic about it. But this is not the first time Virat Kohli has expressed his desire, and maybe he's been part of a county deal. In 2018, he was just on the cusp of signing for Surrey. But then he couldn't make it because he had a neck injury, and that is why that deal was cancelled. Kohli had expressed interest to play county cricket in the past, but that was 7 years ago. Whether that ambition remains, whether this thing is there, it will all remains to be seen. But what we can say at this point, there is an exclusive report that is done by The Guardian that Middlesex have expressed desire. They have expressed interest in getting Virat Kohli. Now, whether Virat will agree or whether all this thing will happen, that is a long, tedious negotiation process that will happen. So, can he make a comeback to first-class cricket? Is he going to announce his decision to withdraw his test retirement? We don't know. This opportunity has come up because he has retired from test cricket. But at this time, fans are pleading, don't retire. But it has already happened. We shall wait and watch, but Middlesex, if you ask me, are very optimistic. And they are trying something which has not been tried before. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.